Gulliver's Travels. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Minhaj Easy English, where we make learning English easy and fun. Today, I have a fascinating story for you, one that seems like an adventure, but in reality, it is a mirror to our society. I'm talking about Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. At first, this book might seem like a simple tale of a man visiting strange lands. But if we look deeper, we find powerful messages about human nature, politics, knowledge, and even the way we see ourselves. So sit back, relax, and join me as we journey through Gulliver's incredible adventure and uncover the hidden themes behind his travels. Wisdom from the story. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to understand the deeper meaning of Gulliver's Travels, learn useful English vocabulary and phrases, improve your English listening and comprehension skills. So, grab a notebook, relax, and let's begin. Here's a quick summary of the 4 places he visits. Lilliput, a land of tiny people who fight over small political matters. Brobdingnag, a land of giants where Gulliver feels small and weak. Laputa, a land of strange scientists who care only about useless experiments. Houyhnhnms, a land where intelligent horses rule and humans are seen as dirty creatures. Now that we understand the story, let's explore the deeper messages hidden inside. Gulliver and Lilliput, the land of tiny people. Our story begins with Lemuel Gulliver, a ship's surgeon who loves to travel. One day, while sailing on a voyage, his ship gets caught in a terrible storm and sinks. Gulliver manages to swim to the shore of an unknown island, exhausted and unconscious. When he wakes up, he finds himself tied down by hundreds of tiny ropes. To his surprise, he is surrounded by thousands of tiny people, only 6 inches tall. They are the Lilliputians, who see Gulliver as a giant and a possible threat. However, Gulliver gains their trust by being gentle and cooperative. He learns about their strange society, where people fight over silly things like the right way to break an egg. The Lilliputians are always at war with their neighboring island, Blefuscu, over this trivial matter. Gulliver helps them win a battle, but when they ask him to destroy Blefuscu completely, he refuses. This angers the Lilliputian king, and soon Gulliver's accused of treason. With no choice left, he escapes to Blefuscu, where he finds a boat and eventually returns to England. Gulliver and Brobdingnag, the land of giants. After a short stay in England, Gulliver sets sail again. Unfortunately, his ship is caught in another storm, and he ends up in Brobdingnag, a land of giants. This time, Gulliver is the tiny one, and everything around him is enormous. A farmer finds him and takes him home as a curiosity, treating him like a pet. The farmer soon realizes that people are willing to pay to see the tiny man, so he puts Gulliver on display, making money from him. Later, the Queen of Brobdingnag hears about Gulliver and decides to keep him in the royal court. Gulliver enjoys his time in the palace but also feels small and powerless. The King of Brobdingnag listens to Gulliver's stories about England and is shocked at how Europeans fight wars and seek power. He calls them little odious vermin. One day, while Gulliver is resting near the shore, a giant bird picks him up and drops him into the sea. Luckily, he is rescued by an English ship and returns home once again. Gulliver in Laputa, Balnibarbi, and other strange lands. Gulliver cannot resist the urge to travel again. This time, his ship is attacked by pirates, and he ends up on the mysterious flying island of Laputa. The people of Laputa are obsessed with mathematics and music, but completely ignore real-life problems. They govern the land below, Balnibarbi, in a cruel and impractical way. Gulliver then visits several other strange places, including Glubdubdrib, where he meets ghosts of famous historical figures like Aristotle and Julius Caesar. Lugnag, where he meets the Struldbrugs, immortal humans who do not die but continue aging forever, living in misery. After these bizarre adventures, Gulliver finally returns to England, but his desire for travel remains strong. Gulliver in the land of Houyhnhnms, the intelligent horses. On his final journey, Gulliver arrives in a land ruled by the Houyhnhnms, intelligent and noble horses. They live in a society based on reason, honesty, and peace. However, there is another group in this land, the Yahoos. These creatures look like humans but are dirty, savage, and cruel. The Houyhnhnms see Gulliver as a strange kind of Yahoo, but he tries to convince them that he is civilized. Gulliver becomes deeply influenced by the peaceful lifestyle of the Houyhnhnms and starts believing that humans are no better than Yahoos. However, the horses decide that he must leave because he is still a Yahoo by nature. Heartbroken, Gulliver returns to England, but this time, he feels disgusted by human society. He isolates himself from people and prefers the company of horses. So, what does Gulliver's travels teach us? It shows us how human societies create meaningless conflicts. Lilliput. It reminds us that power is just an illusion. Brobdingnag. It warns us against useless knowledge. Laputa. It makes us question whether humans are truly civilized. Houyhnhnms. Jonathan Swift wrote this book not just to entertain, but to make us think. Even though this story was written in the 1700s, its lessons still apply today. Now I have a question for you. Which part of Gulliver's journey do you find most interesting? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Minhaj's Easy English. See you in the next lesson. Keep learning, keep growing,